Hi, this is Mark at Ding Dong's Garden. It's a breezy day, which is a good time to come down to the willow bed and look at willows. This is Noire de Vilaine. In the summer, it's got a really nice green up against a dark brown coloring of the stems. But that coloring changes when it dries. These have been drying for about 6 months now. So it turns into kind of a brown or light brown color, but it's still very pretty. This is coppiced back almost to the ground. This is second year growth. It's still very early in the season. It's only June, but we've got nice rods going up, and they're probably about 4 feet tall. We did have some tent caterpillar outbreaks, so there's some damage to the leaves, but they are starting to fade. They're starting to spin their cocoons to become moths, so they're no longer eating all the foliage around here. So this is second year growth off of a coppiced Noire de Vilaine. And this is first year growth of Noire de Vilaine. We planted these, and by planting for a willow, it just means you stick it in the ground. But we planted these probably in January, and they're 2 or 3 feet tall in June. You can also just plant them in pots if you want to just get them started. You can take an 8-inch cutting and cut it in half and put it into a 4-inch pot, and it will root and leaf out just fine. Just all you got to do is keep the soil in the pot, keep it moist, and make sure it gets a lot of light, and it will do the rest. Like I always say, if you want to start off in plant propagation, start with a willow, because you'll feel like a pro. Noire de Vilaine willow is a pretty vigorous grower. Its rods, its stems that it creates are pretty straight, not a lot of side branching, there's some. It can be used for basketry, but I kind of like it in the summer. Like I said before, the green against the really deep brown stems is quite pretty. This is Noire de Vilaine willow.